for the daily boost for November 26, 2023. We're joined over on Bigo by 91 lovely people, including Poppy Watsa and also Starlight. They're dropping their power words into the chat. Starlight Mystic's power word for the day is create. Poppy Waters is roar. Did I pick one today? I know Tara's was ignite. And let me go over here and see if I put mine in. I do believe that my word for the day it's somewhere in here. It's buried. I did see the words inside here today, but anyway, my word is ease right now. I'm feeling very much in ease, in flow, walking with the Spirit, no matter what. I want to start off today's session by talking about how we show up in the world and how our presence automatically liberates other people. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Just for today, I will be happy. This assumes what Abraham Lincoln said is true, that most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. Happiness is from within. It is not a matter of externals. Just for today, I will try to adjust myself to what is and not try to adjust everything to my own desires. I will take my family, my business, and my luck as they come and fit myself to them. Just for today, I will take care of my body. I will exercise it, take care of it, nourish it, not abuse nor neglect it, so that it will be a perfect machine for my bidding. Just for today, I will try to strengthen my mind. I will learn something useful. I will not be a mental loafer. I will read something that requires effort, thought, and concentration. Just for today, I will exercise my soul in 3 ways. I will do somebody a good turn and not get found out. I will do at least 2 things I don't want to do, as William James suggests, just for exercise. Just for today, I will be agreeable. I will look as well as I can, dress as becomingly as possible, talk low, act courteously, be liberal with praise, criticize not at all nor fault with anything, and try not to regulate or improve anyone. If you're just joining for the first time, I'm Dr. Flo. I'm a motivational speaker and singer based on the East Coast of the United States. I'm also a Christian witch and metaverse worship pastor. And every day I gather intentionally a few times online on this great World Wide Web to share space with the beloved ones, the anointed ones who want to be better and do better with our life force. We don't want to focus on negativity or focus on all the bad things that are happening to us. We want to focus simply on the present moment today and make some agreements. The last one. Just for today, I will be agreeable. I will look as well as I can, dress as becomingly as possible, talk low, act courteously, be liberal with praise, criticize not at all, nor fault with anything, and not try to regulate or improve anyone. That's a doozy. The not trying to regulate nor improve anyone. Ooh, just for today. And I'm taking these to heart as well. I'm a servant leader, and I'm a very human leader. So everything that I'm saying out into the 88 people who are in the room, there were 92, but they decided that they wanted to be in a different vibration, and that's fine. But to the 88 people who are listening in now and whomever is watching wherever, I'm working these steps as well. I'm improving my process as well. I'm becoming better in myself. And I'm not removed from life. And so hopefully the people who engage our programs will be just like me, a seeker trying to make the most out of life, trying to stay happy, healthy, and free of suffering, and committing ourselves, as Poppy Water is saying in the chat, to just being on team better. Recognizing that we're so much better than we were in the past, and there's so much more that we can become individually and in community. That's why we're here every day, several times a day. And sometimes you just need a boost. Sometimes you're just not feeling well. Like a week ago or so, I was just at the end of my rope, and I spent the whole daily boost session weeping. And Shannon came in and she said, "Oh, I guess today we're loving on Flo." And I just sat there for like 30, 40 minutes in the session and just cried about everything that wasn't going well in my life at the time. And they held me and they encouraged me, and here we are. So just know that we're here to be supportive, and also we are supported by each other strategically. It's not a joke that we all need help in life, and we all can give help in life, and we're all trying to be better. I don't care who you are in the space right now. You want something more for your life, and so do I. Just for today, I will try to live through this day only, not to tackle my whole life problem at once. I can do things for 12 hours that would appall me if I had to keep them up for a lifetime. Just for today, I will try to live through this day only, not to tackle my whole life problem at once. Meaning that sometimes we psych ourselves out by thinking that we're going to have to do our healing work, or that we're going to have to be in the trenches of our experience for a lifetime, when it only requires about 12 hours of effort, 12 hours of work. We can do those things that would appall us if we had to keep them up for a lifetime. I want to encourage y'all today to keep going and to do the micro things. You know, I've got micro moves and things in my life that I need to do. And I keep saying like, oh my God, if I start, I'm going to do it forever. That's not true. We can do it just for today. Just for today, I will have a program. I will write down what I expect to do every hour. I may not follow it exactly, but I will have it. It will eliminate 2 pests: hurry and indecision. We'll come back for those 2 pests in a moment. Drop a comment in the chat, or drop an emoji in the chat if you if this resonates today. Some days Dr. Flo is on the money, and other days he's like in the neighborhood of the money. Always around the money though, right? But there are two pests, hurry and indecision, that can bother us. But just for today, I will have an emotional, intelligent program. I will write down what I expect to do every hour. I may not follow it. I may not follow it exactly, but I will have it. Number 9. Yeah, those are mine as well. Hurry up. Why have you not manifested your life quick enough? Why have you not done this quick enough? Why have you not gotten this done quick enough? Why have you not worked on this? Dre, why have you not? Hurry. Such a pest. And then indecision. Just not deciding to go for that dream. Not deciding to leave that person alone that you know is agitating you. You know? The lack of the decision. Not committing fully to your purpose. It just will annoy you, right? And I think about those pests all the time. Hurry and indecision. And how I can work the steps and work the programs in order to find emotional stability inside, to not let those things bother me as much. Number 9, just for today, I will have a quiet half hour all by myself and relax. In this half hour, sometimes I will think of higher power so as to get a little more perspective into my life. Yes, the doubt along with being indecisive. Yes. Actually, some would say that being indecisive is actually the thing that causes the doubt. Remember, in life, if you're at a divergence of a path in the woods, essentially if you're at a fork in the road, going down the left side of the road a few miles and seeing that wasn't the best path for you, and coming back and going down the other one is 1,000 times better than just standing at the fork in the road. I don't know who this message is for today, but it would serve you to just go down the left side of the road for 4 miles and go, you know what? I thought I wanted to go down the left side. This was such a mistake. Let me go back 4 miles and then go the 8, 10, 20 miles down the proper way, or the right way for you. It would serve you more to just to make a decision, go for it. If it's a mistake, double back and then just go again, instead of standing in the same place for 20 years, 20 months. And once you make a decision, and you make it with the conviction of your heart, and you make it from a loving place, the doubt essentially dissipates. And so that's why doubt isn't one of the pests. It's actually the indecision or the hurry that makes you feel like you need to make a decision when you're not ready. But some of the things that we actually are called to do, Starlight, Britley, everybody else in the room, some of the things we're called to, we just need to make a decision. Like, right? Thank you so much for the love. But yeah, we have to make a decision eventually. And making that decision is going to be freeing. I'm a person who prolongs or drags out some decisions that need to be made because I think that somehow not making the decision is going to make the process easier or make the problem go away. No, it's actually my indecision that's making me the most doubtful. Just simply not choosing, oh, this feels good for me, I'll go with it. And you know, some of us are not going with the bad and not going with the good. Wouldn't it be nice to make the decision today to go with the good, to not only, as we say in the 12 steps, look for the good, but to also make the decision and the choice to go with it? But it's not easy. It's not easy. And also, let me be very clear. Society makes us intentionally unstable. And unstable people cannot settle into their emotions enough to actually make the decision for their hearts. And the what ifs will get you. But they can only get you if you don't make a decision. If you make a decision, the what ifs turn into a then this happened, which is more information for moving you forward in this experiment that is your life. So yes, I'm with you. Let's come out of the what ifs and live in the now. Juicy, juicy. Thank you for that. Poppy Water also says on Bigo, you can always have time to breathe and decide. Yes. So no hurry. Take the breath and then decide on you. No hurry. Take the breath and then choose love for yourself and your circumstance. I believe in you. We can all do it. And the taking a breath also goes along with the quiet half hour all by yourself to really, really tap into self-care and self-love and appreciation, which is something that Starlight has been conjuring in our midst for the last at least 4 days. This conjure of self-love. And as we conjure more self-love, everything else begins to fall aside. And we decide that we are loved and lovable. But that quiet half hour will do that for you. Some people wake up in the morning, put on gentle tracks like this, which are available for free on YouTube, and they just sit with their angels in the morning. I want to encourage everyone to sit with your higher power. What you think of to be higher power, what you think of to be your ancestors that love you, what you think of to be God, some call it that. But sit with that and get perspective on what you have and what your work is to do. Last one. Just for today, I will be unafraid. Especially, I will not be afraid to be happy. I will not be afraid to enjoy what is beautiful. I will not be afraid to love. I will not be afraid to believe. I will not be afraid to believe that those I love me. Oh my gosh. We talk about this all the time in here, y'all. The loved part. When I say I am loved and lovable, or when I say you are loved and lovable, most people can get the whole like you are loved, I am loved part. They feel these things in like vanity metrics of followers and like counts and vanity metrics of social media. And so most people can feel loved or some kind of fake love, right? I don't confuse people liking content or liking a pretty face of me or someone liking my experience with them actually loving me. I know better. I know better. So I don't confuse those two. But in our society, your follower count, the way that we've kind of agreed to this thing, right, for better or for worse, is that if you're liked by more people, or people throw you more love on your post, or you get more ice cream so goods or roses or gifts, in these digital spaces, if you get those things, then you're more popular. If you get those things, you're more accepted. And so people confuse the likes on the internet with being loved. But for the most part, they can get that, right? They can get that I'm loved. My best friend who throws me a mercy like. Anybody know about the mercy like? You got that one person in your social media that throws you a like no matter what. That's a certain kind of boost, right? That'll make you feel loved. The mercy like. Starlight knows what I'm talking about. I see you. That can make you feel loved. But the toughest part for people to get, and it causes the most miscommunication in my circle and in my world and the worlds of the people that I engage, the hardest thing to get is the lovable part, which means that you have the ability to allow love into you. The reason why I feel so much love in my heart and feel so much love from the world is because I allow it to penetrate me. I know that I'm loved and I see evidence of me being loved, but more than all of that, I am lovable. I'm able to have strong romantic love. I'm able to have strong platonic love. I'm able to have the dreams and the good I desire. Why? Because I am lovable. And nobody ever taught me that as a child, that I'm able to receive love. And just when I think I've received enough love, I'm able to receive mo, as the Southern Black people say. I'm able to receive mo love. There's no boundary. There's no threshold. It's infinite. Yes, Poppy Water saying it. I have infinite storage space for love in my spirit. Come on with the teaching today. Come on with the teaching today, Poppy Water and Starlight. I have infinite storage space for love in my spirit. You have no idea how many times I've blocked romantic relationships or blocked job and career opportunities or blocked just having a friend. I've blocked in my life myself having a friend, just having a good friend, because I didn't feel worthy of them loving me. People say things like, I love you. And you're like, oh. And then you start going in your mind like, well, how could they love me? Because I've not done this, or I need to do this, or I need to do more, or I forgot about their birthday, or I didn't give them a present for Christmas. You know, all of these things that we do to ourselves and each other while blocking the blessings and the good in our hands. I don't want to do it anymore. Just for today, I will be afraid, especially I will not be afraid to be happy, to enjoy what is beautiful, to love, and to believe that those I love me. I won't stay here too much longer, but that last one, to believe that those I love me. Last week I did a social media post about this. You got to believe that you are well received to be well received. For all of the young artists out there, young entrepreneurs, people trying to climb in their corporate jobs or in the making of money, if you don't believe that people will love you just as you are, I see you, Starlight. Oh yes. Oh yes. If I'm telling you, if you do not believe that you're going to be well received by people in life, they will not receive you well. Humans are amazing bullshit detectors. Okay? Humans are amazing sensory organisms. Let me tell you something. I get surrounded in my work as a professional entertainer and as a professional speaker and coach. I'm surrounded by people who say, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. But their energy and the ways they behave does not say that, right? I can tell by the way that I interact with people whether or not they love themselves. I can tell by my response to other people whether I'm loving myself fully or not. Pay attention. Pay attention and believe that those who love you. And those that you love you. I'm gonna get off of it. If we want to develop a mental attitude that brings us peace and happiness, here is rule number 1. Think and act cheerfully, and you will feel cheerful. One of my greatest teachers, rest in power, Reverend Ike, he said, you better tell your feelings how to feel. This is the liberation work, Starlight, Brent, and all of our Love and Action Network. The liberation story is that we get to tell people now, oh no, take off that stinking thinking and tell your feelings how to feel. Oh, I'm having a horrible day. You better tell your feelings to feel positive about your life. You better tell your feelings to look for the good. You better tell your feelings to find the happy and the happiness in every moment. Let's move forward, please. Let's talk about the 7-Day Pillar Challenge. The 7-Day Pillar Challenge is a program developed by Poppy Water that moves us from Sunday through Saturday from our root chakra. And before y'all go and start throwing stones at me as the blasphemer I am, the chakra system is a system of ancient wheels in the body, right? Each energetic center of the body, starting in the base of the spine and going to the crown of the head in this energetic system, turns like a wheel. And sometimes these wheels turn easy for us, and sometimes they need a little grease. And what we do, thank you, Poppy Water, isn't that beautiful? Y'all see that graphic? What we do in our daily boost is tune our vibration towards love and harmony and peace strategically. And we're here every day. Today was a little late because I was going to go to church, and then I realized I didn't want to be bored. And so I just stayed at home because the congregation that I've been trying to penetrate, to work with and start some fun things, they are still very boring. I don't mean no harm. But if God's people want to actually get some butts in the seat and get me out of bed, y'all gonna have to bring some more joy and light and some fire. Because so I stayed in bed instead. I canceled this morning's program, and now we're here in the evening before my therapy. But we do this every day. And every day, because the world needs more love and care. And what I care about is that you, Starlight and Poppy Water, and everyone else listening to this later in the replays and on the podcast, I care that you are happy, healthy, and free of all suffering. And one of the tools we use is the chakras. And chakra means wheel. And essentially, these wheels turn in the body, and as we tune our vibrations into the frequency of hope and promise. And today, we're tuning into our I am. And thank you for hanging with me. Today's affirmation for the root chakra is I am. Start dropping in the comments, please, what you is. I am. I am a leader. I am a chosen one. I am an anointed one. I am light. Oh, Starlight. I'll start reading them. I am a warrior. What else? Because you have what you say, as my auntie used to say. You have what you say. Who else are you? I am light. I am open. I am free. I am worthy. I am successful. Oh, I am a rebirth, says Starlight. Come on in. Come on in the room. What else are you? I am enough. Come on, Poppy Water. I am enough. I am royalty. Yes, it reminds me of that non-melanated lady telling me the other day, you know, purple is a color. She had purple pants on, and she goes, you know, purple is the color of royalty. In my head, I said, you gotta tell me that. We did it first. Not getting into tribalism. We're all one human race, but It was so funny. She had on these majestic purple pants with her outfit. And she said, I said, oh my God, I love that purple. She goes, it's the color of royalty. I said, she's telling me. But yes, Poppy Water, you are royalty. Starlight Mystic says, I am transformation. Starlight says, I am one with the divine. Also, in our community, we laugh every day. Sometimes we're laughing at each other. Sometimes we're laughing at other humans. Sometimes we're laughing at life. But I promise you, if you hang with me, you're going to find joy just in laughing. I'm a people watcher. And the way that lady schooled me, and look, there's tons of people of all varieties who do not know that purple is the color of royalty. It's also the color of our crown chakra that we'll get to next Saturday. But the way she told me was like she was really telling me something. And I said, oh, she don't know the woo-woo I do. She don't know the woo-woo I do. What other I ams? I'm one with the divine. I be cracking up. I love to laugh. Yes, I am joy. I am full of laughter. I am full of hope. I am the promise. I am the one that I've been looking for. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bing, bing, bing on a Sunday. I am the one I've been waiting for. Poppy Water says, I am taking back my heritage. Oh yes. Loved and lovable. Your chakra located energetically, folks, okay? Don't go poking around for these things. You may not find it. Your root chakra is located in the base of the spine and your tailbone. It is tapped into the affirmation of I am. This chakra is where we focus every Sunday on our grounding. We focus on our root system. We focus on our instinctual wellness. Question for the room. You don't need to answer it today. We're here every week though. We tackle this chakra every Sunday. What are the areas of your life where you instinctually know how to be better, but you're not listening? Because part of the root chakra's work is to tap you into your instinctual wellness. That moment when, just like right now, Spirit says, grab a glass of water, dude. You're 80% water. Why don't you drink water, right? But my instinctual wellness. Says you can hydrate yourself a little better, Flo. You can be kinder to you. When you're grounded in your root chakra and knocking the charger off the bed, you'll start to hear little whispers of your good from your heart. I am breaking generational curses. You'll start to eat better and be more mindful of what you put into your body. Yes, instinctual wellness. Every time I eat this way, I don't feel so good. But I should start having more leafy greens. I should start walking more. I'm not trying to tell you what your instinctual wellness is telling you. I don't know nothing about, there's 87 people in here. I don't know none of y'all. Let's see here. Oh yes. Please drop that in a halo and we will amplify that. Sunday's affirmations. I am grounded and secure. I feel stable and supported. I do what is necessary for my well-being. I love and accept my body. I speak with confidence and clarity. I see the abundance in my life. I know that I am safe and protected. Thank you, Poppy Water. That's beautiful. Please post that. Oh, that's from the 7 Pillars Challenge book. That's wonderful. Yes, available soon on lovedandlovable.org, I'm sure. So yeah, you'll be able to tap into those affirmations and your instinctual wellness when you're grounded in your root chakra. The color to wear on your body or to call to mind for the root chakra is red. It's the color of courage, sex, passion, strength, and action. And you can use foods like apples, beets, pomegranates, and proteins, to ground you into your root chakra. For the woo-woo kids, obsidian, onyx, red jasper, shungite, tourmaline, and smoky quartz will help you charge your prayers and ground yourself in your root chakra. And for those of you celebrating with us the 365 days of Kwanzaa, we are today living in Umoja, which is unity for the start of our week. The last thing I'll say about these chakras is that when you're imbalanced in your chakra system, you will be a worrywart. You'll be very paranoid, as so many are. I used to live this way, where I thought that everything and everybody was out to get me. And life has a way of making you very, very paranoid because the internet is crazy and people in real life are even crazier. So I'm not trying to, take you away from your instinctual wellness today by telling you that there aren't people to look out for and things to navigate and to keep that head on swivel, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is that some of us have nothing to be afraid of or worried about. Some of us are actually safe in this moment. I'm not speaking to the larger issues of the planet. There are people who are not safe. But in this moment, I am safe. We're not even going to tap into the fact that safety is something that you can give to yourself. I am safe. Well, what about the boogeyman in the corner? I don't know about him. If he walks over here, he's going to limp back. But I am safe. I am safe. I'm full. I'm enough. I'm safe. I'm full. I am enough. And then your mind starts going, well, what about I am safe? I'm full. And I'm enough. I'm not going to give myself over to worry. I'm not going to give myself over to fear. I can tell my feelings how to think and not be a worrywart. I can trust God. I can trust God in me. And I can trust the process. I can also feel secure because I'm working with my chakra to call in the great I am. Any comments about today's share about the root chakra? Remember, any tool that can help you live in alignment with your happy, healthy, and freedom of suffering is where I want to be and what I want to focus on. Anybody can sit around and complain about the things that are not going well in their lives. It takes full courage to stand up and say, yo, I'm going to do something today. I am going to do something today to make my life better. I am going to connect with those that I love, who I know love me. I am going to step deeper and stronger and more courageous into my true purpose. If there are no more comments here, I'm just going to offer a word of gratitude. Gratitude to Poppy Water for designing and developing the 7-Day Pillar Challenge. Thank you to Poppy Water for co-facilitating all of the magic within Love and Action Network and being a team player here. Thank you to, I think I saw Starlight Mystic. I'm going to fill out that attendance here for Starlight. Let's see here. Event. Who was here today? Let's take attendance. Brentley I saw. Starlight I saw. Very nice. All right. Thank you to all of our regular participants. If you'd like to learn more about how to connect with us and our loved and lovable vibration, go to lovedandlovable.org. Lovedandlovable.org. That's lovedandlovable.org. Feel free to follow on all of these platforms if you would like. Learn more about the love experience and our community partners. Learn more about the red letter that I've written that's calling for immediate ceasefire, in addition to a cure for homelessness, houselessness, and hunger in our communities, in addition to a call for a global love revival. I will not stop until there's singing and dancing in the streets, and we're using these tools like the chakra and beyond to truly get free in this life and not just talk about it. I'm recognizing that there are systems in this world that would seek to push us down. And then once the systems stop pushing us down, there are individuals who may or may not love themselves fully or have not come into their full healing, who will also try to move in ways and do things to distract upon the purpose or distract from the purpose of our hearts. But we are rooted in our I am. And Poppy Waters' last affirmation on screen says, I am filling my cup on purpose. And remember, the river of life is just rushing by. We only have 100 years or so to dip our cup in the river of life. I want to encourage you to dip that cup and to fill that cup, and to fill it with your purpose and to fill it on purpose. Do not let this moment pass you by. There is a poem that I want to read before I go that I did not plan to. And we'll close here. It is a poem from Dogen. And every time this quote comes to my heart, it just makes me think about what really matters in this ever expanding, very, very large universe where I'm one of 6 billion people here. It says, life and death are of supreme importance. Life and death are of supreme importance. Time swiftly passes by and opportunity is lost. Each of us should strive to awaken. Awaken. Take heed. Do not squander your life. I'm going to read it one more time for my beloved ones. Those of us who are seeking to get free in this life. We're not going to give up. We're going to keep going. We're going to stay steadfast and unmovable in our love. The Zen philosopher Dogen said, life and death are of supreme importance. Time swiftly passes by and opportunity is lost. Each of us should strive to awaken. Awaken! Exclamation point. Take heed. Do not squander your life. So I don't know if that scared the bejesus out of you or not. That's not my purpose. I just want you to know that how you live and who you're around and how you be, as we say in Love and Action Network, how you be matters in the world. How you show up, the good you do, the love you share. It may not reach 1 million people. It may not reach 1,000 people. It may only ripple as far as the people around you, but I want you to know that that is enough. And I want you to keep expanding and becoming more of your loved and lovable self. Stay rooted and grounded in your intuition. Know who is for you and know who life is also setting you free from, and move in that direction in love. And come back tomorrow and root to rise with us from the root chakra to the crown. Today was the root chakra. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about the sacral chakra, which is always a yummy one for people who know like I know. And so if you're interested in stopping back tomorrow, the daily boost is going to happen at 10 a.m. in the morning. And we will continue to work all 7 days, all 7 pillars, and hopefully have happy, healthy, and free lives of suffering. And on that note, may you be happy, healthy, and free of all suffering. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. And may a bigger love hold you today and every day in its big, 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 big hands. As above, so below. As above, so below. As above, so below. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, and me. Hakuna Matata, Shamlama Ding Dong. You're good to me all the time, and I thank you, higher power. Amen, Ashe, and so it is.